Greetings from the Oracle of the Rushing Winds. I'm your Oracle of Swords with your daily for Sun's Day. Give us this day our daily for the 29th of June, born on a Sunday. So see, as always, once again, I'm ever so grateful to connect. I ask our guides of the highest, most brilliant, divine, white light, protect us. Protect me as I channel and interpret for your daily dose of divinity. Thank you so much once again, as always. This is more of like maybe a channeled message because lately I've been getting a lot of, for the last few weeks, I've been getting a lot of symbolism and just intuitive kind of nudges and hits and channeled messages about the counterclockwise movement known as Widdershins, and I believe these are Gaelic, older Gaelic terms, or at least jostle is, which is a clockwise, southward facing movement, like following the sun, and it pertains to manifesting the spiritual into the physical. So like the typical manifestation energy we talk about, 212 on my clock, numbers 88, 66, 534. So with the Widdershins, that's contrary, it's counter intuitive, it's going against the sun, and in more pagan and Wiccan beliefs, philosophies, those are contrary, meaning they could be pertaining to like evil eye or undoing, even binding to a negative outcome, which are all very powerfully filled connotative word. Like the connotations of those words are like intense, right? Like negative, negative energy and all that. Wow, I'm so dusty these days. I notice sometimes I have like crubs all over the place. I'm feeling a lot better. Thank you all so much for dealing with me. I know I've been reading to you. I hope that it's okay that we sort of vibe with a poetic and the channel tarot oracle style. I like to mix it up, considering that I post on the daily, if not sometimes twice a day on this channel, and sometimes I try to get ahead, sometimes I fall behind. Like as of late, I've been really I guess ill or sick, just allergies. It takes me a long time to acclimate to everything. I will be honest, like it's tough for me to acclimate in every aspect of my bodily system. Physically, it is so hard for me to acclimate to anything, anywhere, anyone. I also rarely listen to anyone or anything, so thank you for like being around, and I appreciate the comments, and I try to get back to everyone, but as of late I just don't want to really pertain too much. Anyway, I've been noticing a lot of like anti or counterclockwise movement, and I am like, what is going on in my daily life? And I seem to like merge and acclimate, and then these sorts of things happen to me. A lot of mirror numbers, and yeah, there's a lot of different ways to interpret the mirror energy, from like super high divine to projections and stuff like that. But for this message, it's like you and your internal, even you and your internal could be you could feel like you're being a contrarian or you're going against the grain, which have been part of the messages. And then you also could feel like you still want to go in a contrarian way or contrary manner, but it could feel like that's a natural way. So follow that, or at least we advise you to follow that. In some cases, you could see like the masses, which was part of this new moon in Cancer, like going in one direction, and you are intuitively, instinctively being led to go against that direction. And it could feel more natural to you, and you could question why others are going in an unnatural way. So I believe the message here is, as long as it's not violent, or as in you are attacking or being attacked, go your way, right? That's been the message as of late. So let's just take an oracle from the Wild Unknown Alchemy. I hope your Sunday's going great. It's been raining here, which means yay, more more allergies to come. Where am I don't know. Don't ask. Even if you do, I probably won't tell. Okay, look, the Mystic. Wow. More cards flew out. This card has come up lately. Okay, the Maiden. Oh my gosh, we have the Siren. And the Mask. Holy moly. And then we have the Temple. Okay. So I think we spoke a lot about, in my other channel we were talking about, the Temple to me is referencing like the home. So there could be a return to home or return to the body, and then you move differently, right? Card 39. And then, so you're trying to kind of manifest like it's not even like you're manifesting higher self. It's like your higher self is trying to guide you there, right? And this is more like a movement, I feel, a moving sort of prayer, like yogic, and to move to the words jostle and the words widdershins include or integrate movement within the, it's like a verb. It's a ancient verb, right? So there's a lot to say about ancient, uncovering, right? The mask. What seems... So yes, like widdershins could be dark, and jostle could be color and light and manifesting anew, and the mask is like projecting the new, and it's not about projecting evil, but it is projecting the true self, your new true self. Card 61, 6-1. So there you go. 6 is the next one. From 2 plus 1 is 3. And that sort of completes that like natural inner and outer, the 3 mind, body, soul of the inner, and the 3 mind, body, soul of the outer to complete the whole. So like 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, 6 of Wands, and 6 of Cups. Taking ancient forms. So not even like memorabilia, but the memory, remembering ancient forms. And the Siren is a youthful aspect of that. So the 6 of Cups is really significant in this reading. And more so, the Temple to me, 3-9, is more the 6 of Swords, which is the healing, right? What happens when you go from the Siren to the Maiden? You heal a part, an aspect of you, perhaps enacting mother wounds, or healing from mother wounds and healing from the mother, or even becoming like the mother, or finding the mother within and around you, without you, about you, finding your mother even when you may not have known them, or yeah, it's sudden connection, right? And that's then brings us to card number 21. So that's 2-1. 2 plus 1 is 3. We were talking about 2-1. The mystic. Let me just read that. Right, I have this here. What's at the bottom? I want to. So the siren is card 18. The maiden is card 8. Okay. And the siren and the maiden are like, they are the dark and the light, right? So in uncovering those aspects of you, you come to the light. In uncovering how you hide and the mask you wear to hide, you uncover the truth, and then you find it like the new mask you wear that isn't about hiding, that's about more portraying. So yes, using masks to hide versus using masks to project truth. Okay, and then the river, which is the sort of the mirror energy, right? See the horse's reflection, 34, sorry. I don't know where I come up with these numbers sometimes. This is 34, the river. So those numbers could be very significant to you. The mystic is 21. Like a rite of passage, right? For us in the Americas, or at least in the North American United States, like 21 is a big milestone. The seeker, the light worker, the dreamer, and then it's 222 on my clock. The mystic is often misunderstood in our culture, depicted as a wandering or light-hearted daydreamer. Yet, like Shiva, the true mystic plays a critical role in society, remaining fearlessly dedicated to the path of transformation. In order to save the earth from darkness, Shiva swallows the poison of the world and holds it in his throat, slowly transmuting liquid into nectar. This is a work of the mystic. They do not fear darkness, but rather sit in the presence of it, harness the potential and latent. I love messing with words. Energy behind it, and embedded with light. They are patient and prudent changemakers, seeking growth above all else. Unanswerable questions are the mystic's lifeblood. The mystic revels in mystery in the great riddle of life, dancing with the forces of light and dark upon its wings. Okay. When light, remover of darkness, visionary, ageless. So going jostle is like going towards the light, is moving with the light, is light movement, it's spiritual movement, and it's actually manifesting the spiritual into reality, which is very mystical of you. It's the light worker, right? There are many reasons why we would move jostle, and it's very magical, right? The mystic revels in mystery and great riddle of life, dancing with the forces of light and dark upon its wings. When dark expects results, seeks attention and recognition. So that's the siren, right? And it doesn't mean you have to. You could feel older, but you still hold the facet of youth that is all-encompassing. And it is about reflecting a lot of light as a light worker. It may seem that the mystic is inward-facing, yet its light beams back to the world. And that's what we're saying. Like, we assume we take masks on to hide, or sometimes we don't realize our masks hide us. And then when we unmask, we can find new ways of projecting and portraying, right? It's light beams back to the world. So reflecting, I guess, would be the word, not projecting, right? With the strength of 1,000 stars. Well, like any light worker, the mystic must build a relationship with fire. This begins by awakening the inner flame, or tapas, within. Very cool. It's a lot to do with your truth. Maybe it's contrary, but it's very fiery at the moment. So perhaps, okay, that's maybe what you are, the feeling, the mood, okay, the mother mood. With that, I leave you. Ciao.